glasses.
What glasses?
What's up, everybody? The Doc Browns.
The Doc Browns? Are they,
yes.
Are they in stock now?
They are in stock.
Look at that. Look how awesome.
Yeah. Do you want to look as awesome as us? Doc Brown glasses. I almost said goggles. Yeah, they're true first-person view. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Ready Made RC, RMRC Friday live stream.
Yes, welcome. I'm Kevin.
I'm Tim. We do this every Friday. Talk about new products, stuff going on, and give stuff away. We've actually got a really good giveaway today.
We do. It's kind of off here in the side here. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's got a little bit of glare, but we got a set of Viper goggles for you guys.
That's right.
We'll give those away at the end of the show, so make sure you pay attention. We're going to have a 3-part question for you. Yep. So just
a little hard. Not too bad. I mean, for certain people, it's going to be easier than others, I think, to know where to look. But, yeah, awesome video glasses, and you can win them absolutely free.
Just by watching this show.
Just by watching us. So, what's up, everyone? I hope you liked that video that was up, by the way.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome. I can't believe the Nano Goblin can get over 163. Is that what it was?
Yeah,
163?
163, I think, yeah.
And then it broke apart. So.
Yeah. Well,
sorry about that.
Wasn't really designed for it, but hey.
That's what the bounty's for. So Jesse Stroop, nice job there.
I love the bounty.
Love the OSD on the camera that says Bounty Hunter for the name.
That's right.
So that's pretty awesome.
So
that was on 6Cell, I think.
Congrats on that. He gets a $50 gift certificate for that.
So whoever beats him gets another $50.
Was it 6Cell, you think? And it was like 40
It looked like a
amps
6Cell pack, like a tattoo
6.
pack, yeah.
He was using a 2306 2750 motor.
Okay.
That's a lot of power.
50 amp ESC and a 6S battery.
Yeah, the 6S looked like it was pretty much destroyed, and I love the divot in the ground.
Yeah.
So if you guys think you can beat it, we'd love to see you try, and make sure you submit the video.
Yeah, you could win a $50 gift certificate. So
if anyone else has any more videos that are cool, make sure you submit those to us, and we will play them at the beginning if we think it's cool. So
send them to us,
send
support, or tag us, hashtag RMRC, hashtag StrixRC, and we might use your video in the intro.
Jesse, if you're watching, I'd like to know what prop you're using on that thing, because if it's 6S 2306, I'd like to know.
It's a 4141.
It's a 4141. So the stock prop we use,
nice.
we're going to use.
He started with the 4141, and he had 5 and 6 with him.
Okay.
But he didn't get that far.
He didn't get the opportunity to try that.
But he won, so that's all that matters.
So yeah,
it had to be worth it. I mean, just for the bragging rights, he is now going to
forever enshrined on YouTube.
That's right.
And on the list, unless
and
somebody
on the
beats
list until he gets beaten out. You know, so you guys, challenge for you guys. Let's do it. So. Yeah, we got a stack of new products. Actually, there's a few things that aren't on this list, I think. I'm not sure if there's a few things that are probably live by now. You've been busy today.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The
planes?
aircraft?
Yeah, the aircraft. Yeah. We've got some new aircraft on there.
I don't think those made this list, so we can talk about those.
Peter, if you want to pull it behind us, we can go to new products.
Let's talk about those, yeah. Go to the new products. I can see better without my Doc Browns. So, don't worry about that. That's special order. Well, is this on the list? These did make the list. We'll talk about those in a minute. But
the Skywalker planes.
They say back order because they're still back there counting them and stuff.
They'll be in stock by this weekend,
right?
Or maybe by Monday. So
yeah, probably by Monday. We've got the good old Skywalker.
This is the new 1720 version,
right?
So I'm not sure exactly what changed on it, but it's supposed to be the most popular version. So if you're looking for a place to get that stateside, rather than ordering it overseas, we've got some of the most popular models.
Yep.
There is also the
Fast
Titan,
shipping.
the Titan that's going to be added too, which I don't have the information for yet. That will be added probably next week once we get that. So. Yep,
lots of new things that showed up in a container. We got the X8s. Again, as far as I know, we're the only ones in the U.S. Selling this thing.
As far as we know. Yeah.
But awesome. Big Skywalker plane.
It's huge.
Good for those big projects. What's the wingspan on that thing again? It's like
over 2 meter.
It's massive.
2,100 something.
2.1 meters.
Yeah, there you go.
2.1. That's massive.
It is a massive plane.
So if you want to show off your large plane, go right ahead and.
If that's too big for you, we do have the X5.
We have the X5 as well.
I can't remember the wingspan on that one. It's in the title right there. It's 12.
So it's still over a meter, 1.2 meter.
So a little smaller.
Again, great planes. As far as I know, we're the only one stateside carrying these, so you're going to get it quick.
Lots of room.
Yeah, lots of room in there. All kinds of crazy stuff people have been doing with those things.
That's actually the older version. We actually have the V2. I need to update the pictures. Haven't gotten that far yet. So once we get those pictures taken and everything, we'll update the listing for that. It is the V2, and the shown is the V1. So
Yep.
updated version.
So, and then I guess might as well talk about the sale run this week since they're right there in the new products as well. We got, for those people doing racing and you need gates and flags, we have
a great sale.
Buy two, get one free, or,
Buy 2 Strix flags,
Yep.
get 1 RMRC flag for free.
Yep. And so $65, you get 3 flags with the stakes and the poles and the whole deal. And in addition to that one, we've also got a buy the Quadiction gates or the gate set, which is 2 gates. You also get a ready-made flag.
It's about the same price. You're still getting a free flag. So you buy a set of gates, you get a free flag to go with your race course. So buy 2 or 3 of these things, you've got a full course ready to go to practice with.
Yep. Oh yeah, that's right. We gave you a choice to pick the flag you wanted to get with that. So it's and somewhat, Rob, you said X8 sounds similar to Optera. It is very similar.
This is pre-Optera. The X8's been around a long time. So
way beefier. The Optera is kind of small or thin.
It's kind of dainty.
Yeah, this thing is a beast. Kiki RC says great time at FPVFest. Yeah, we had fun. We were going to talk about that in a little bit, but it was a lot of fun. But it was also a lot of rain, unfortunately.
A little moist.
Can't control the weather, but we avoided too many people getting stuck by.
A few people were stuck, but we were nice enough to get you guys out of there. So.
It happens, right?
Yeah. I know Eugene got stuck.
Yep, Eugene got stuck early in the morning. He was ready to bail and head back to Florida. I said enough of this rain and cold weather. It was getting a little cooler.
We got it.
Yeah, but we got Eugene out. Eugene is like a staple of a lot of these
if
events.
Eugene's not there, it's not an FPV event. So if you want to have an FPV event, make sure you invite him. Make sure you get in there.
Absolutely. So you want to talk about some products?
If we have to.
Yeah, I know. What do we have?
It's actually really cool.
Yeah.
It's the Emax F4 Magnum AIO
Is that
FPV
what this
stack.
is?
Yeah, that's it right there.
Let's switch to the close-up cam. So it's a very clean-looking stack here.
It's a 6-in-1. So it's an F4 flight controller, Beta Flight OSD, LC filter, 5-volt regulator, black box, and buzzer all in one.
There's a lot of stuff on here.
It's everything.
So yeah, your video transmitter with a UFL connector on it. It does have pins, so if you want to put your receiver right on it, which one did that go with?
XM Plus.
The XM Plus,
and it comes with that.
Oh, it does come with an XM?
Is that, let's see, I'll open the box here.
Here, Kevin,
is that transmitter, is that UFL or is that MMCX?
This is UFL. I see a UFL connector right on the top there. Not like the new
It does have
Nano.
a dipole with it.
Comes with a dipole.
Let's toss that over there. Let's see, it does have a receiver with it, so that's cool.
Yeah, so it's not soldered since you may be using something else. And
a genuine XM Plus.
Yep, XM Plus.
Capacitor in there. You've got SMA adapter.
A few other random things in here.
XT60.
XT60, the capacitor, some wires. An SMA adapter, like Kevin said.
So the price on this entire stack already pre-built for you is $109.99. So it's a really good deal. All the latest stuff all in one package, and I know that they're selling fast for Emax. So hopefully you guys like them too. So
get your hands on those quickly.
You just have to solder on your motors. And that's,
right.
Well, pretty much.
Yeah,
that and your receiver.
And it's a very clean looking build. Everything's there you need. So get your hands on that guy. Any Spectrum bind and fly option. I'm assuming you meant for the Emax, just the delay. No. I imagine you could probably I believe those. I don't know this for sure. I believe these 3 pins would also probably work to communicate.
It shouldn't
with
be
Spectrum.
an issue to do Spectrum as well.
Shouldn't be too hard to get that.
That's
rolling.
not included though.
Right. It does have a DSM2 port on it, so you just need to solder the pads on it. So you just need to solder onto that.
Okay.
So there you go.
Along those lines, we're going to stick with the quad stuff.
Yep.
So we have the KISS ESC 2-5S single, and we also have the 25 amp all-in-one unit. Or 4-in-1.
We actually, when we were looking at these earlier, I'm like, wow, there's something really pleasing about the look of this board.
It pleases me.
It pleases me, yeah. No, it's just so clean. And if you look, what they did here is actually very smart on their behalf. Is they took the same control board and they just solder it onto the 4-in-1.
And the capacitors on the opposite
side.
Right?
The FETs and some of the other components are on the other side. So, but it makes the manufacturer nice. These are very clean. Some of the nicer looking boards overall.
You'd expect that from
Yeah.
KISS. Those guys do a nice job of
Yep.
everything in high quality. They've kind of gotten past the old fire days. So
Right.
that was the
Yeah.
running joke, and probably still is. But
Right.
this latest stuff is really high quality.
This is
So
good. It's really small for the standalone.
yeah, the standalone is $28.88, and the all-in-one is $115.84.
Yep.
So a little bit higher price than some others, but
There's a lot of stuff. I mean, people that fly with it really like it, and I guess there's a lot of specs we could rattle off. But go look at the site.
If you don't like Fly to Wino, don't listen to this. If you do like it, you guys are going to buy this.
We know this market. Some
Yeah,
people
some
love
people hate
what
it,
they
so.
love, and some people hate what they hate, and whatever.
Let them live.
That's right. So, yep. So let's move on to another multi-rotor.
No, this is.
This isn't multi-rotor.
No
Sorry.
more multi-rotors, Tim.
Let's move on to
Specific
fixed
wing.
wing.
We're on to wings now.
We're fixed wing
This
now.
is the Matek F411 wing.
So what is this? Well, those that want to use INAV, this is a flight controller specifically built for fixed wing and for using INAV.
Yeah, it's got a barometer built into it. It's a bit smaller than the other one. I forget the name of that one. Did you know the name of the
This
other
is,
one?
F405.
F405. So you go bigger number, you get a smaller
What's
board.
the layout on these holes? This looks like maybe 20 by 20 for the holes
Yeah, I think
themselves.
it's 20 by 20.
Um,
So it'd go well in the Nano Goblin. So the
So,
bigger
yeah, sure,
board, the bigger board's pretty tight in the Nano Goblin. This one fits nicely underneath the spar. They've got two boards there. The one underneath Tim's hand, it stacks on top of that.
kind of cover things up.
Yeah, keeps it nice and clean.
Yeah, mounting board.
Yeah,
So I'm looking here. I see the 2 to 6S input on it, and I see what look like 2 ESC outputs on it.
Yep.
So if you're controlling multiple twin motor or something like that, you have your power going out to your ESCs here.
Yeah, that's standard for INAV. Channels 1 and 2 are always motors. 3 and 4 start with your servos. 3, 4, and 5.
Awesome. I see the current sensor on there, like you said.
2 to 6S input.
Yep. So this is great for those doing the fixed wing. Want to do INAV? Only 7 grams on it.
Yeah, so it's not going to hurt your Nano Goblin build
Yep.
too much.
$33.99. It's a
We've
good
got
price.
our little GPS unit that goes great with that too.
Yes, we do have. It's what's our price on that thing? Bring it
The
up. in the back.
GPS unit is really cheap, actually. I think it's like 12 or 13.
Super inexpensive GPS. Peter's looking it up for us. There it is, $14.99.
$14.99. So yeah, it's behind you, Tim.
Behind you, Kevin.
He moved. Okay.
So yeah, mini GPS we've had for a while. Look how tiny that thing
Look at
is.
that quarter.
It is very mini.
That quarter's huge.
That quarter's huge. Yeah. Few people saying they really like the F411. Has one in his S800 links. Well, Jason, we I don't know if we normally
www.
go to RadioMadeRC.com and look at the new product section. It's all
that's the
gonna be
easiest
there.
way to do it.
Except for the GPS, which if it isn't currently a related item for the F411, we can make it one.
You can also search RMRC GPS.
Yep, and that'll work too. The search function works really good now on the
Yeah,
site.
it's a lot better than it used to be.
Tell you what, we'll put it in there for the GPS.
And
We'll put it in there? Okay, well, get ready. Here it comes.
there you go. There's the link. Did that go to all the places?
Okay.
All right. Hopefully it shows up in your chat. We're trying out new technology here.
Our rolling banner on the bottom of the screen still says FPV Fest.
I fixed that.
Next week, FPV Fest is next week or last week? Well,
It should be next week. It's probably going to be dry.
Yeah. So we were looking at weather forecasts and average rain, and again, September is supposed to be one of the better times of the year for rain, and somehow it has rained almost every year. At least some point
Last year was the
during
best,
FPV.
and it
Last
only
year
rained
was
one
really
day.
nice.
So
Yeah. Peter's quickly editing the.
yeah,
banner
so this is
right
going
now.
to change right here, and make sure it says who said that. Is it Hawaii Nguyen? Make sure you say thank you to him. Thank you.
We win.
Who we win? So, yes, he'll correct us.
All
Make sure you
right.
say thanks to him on the rolling chat. That'd be
There
funny.
you go. Yeah, on the bottom.
Sorry, you got to.
Another wing thing. So we did some multi-rotor. Now we're doing another wing thing. The BrainFPV Radix. Let's just, since we have a nice sealed package, we probably
Yes, this is
won't
a
open
beautiful
that.
package.
Peter's
here.
busy
Yes.
typing, so he'll bring that up in just a second. So what is it? It's a Radix wing power board with PDB.
Yeah, it goes
So-
with a flight controller. It's just made for wings.
Yep. Output for programmable RGB LEDs. 4 layer. Oh yeah, it's 3 ounce. So thick copper. It's a PDB. 36 by 39 overall dimensions, so it's 30 by 30.
Yeah, the bottom there's a bit longer for
Yep.
the pads. And it's a PDB. So
any chance of a Nano Goblin PMP with a flight controller and GPS? David, that would be a pretty cool pro build.
well, yeah, that's more of along the lines of pro build. We don't really want to have that manufactured and
Yeah.
have tons of units for that because not everybody wants it. So maybe we can do that for one of our pro builds. I know
Yeah.
that INAV is difficult for some people to grasp and
Not a bad
install.
idea to check that out.
So maybe that's a good idea.
Yeah. See,
Thank you.
that's right. We listen to you guys.
Well, we haven't done it yet, so
Well,
we attempt to listen to you.
we listen. We may ignore you later, but we at least listen once, right?
We'll
Something
try.
like that. I don't know, something like that. All right. So what else we got?
We have, let's go to the next page here.
Yeah, something that we briefly mentioned
Stuck
earlier.
together.
These people were pretty excited about these guys.
Mm-hmm.
These are not the goggles we're giving away.
No, we're not giving away these goggles, but you can buy them. They are
Yes.
the Terminator goggles.
Terminator
They
2.
kind of go well with our glasses.
T2s,
Yeah,
yes.
a little bit.
I'll
You
be
wore
back.
aviators, right? So these aren't quite that, but
Right, close enough.
this is the Terminator.
They also aren't exactly Doc Brown either. So
Yeah, I know.
So this was a limited edition run. So basically what we got is what we're going to get. And as far as I know, we're not going to get any more.
The coveted HD2 goggles with the super wide screens that make it really blurry for me.
Huge.
Some
It's-
people love them.
Absolutely love them. Huge view.
50-degree FOV.
50-degree field
Enough
view.
people love them that they actually brought them back because of Kickstarter.
But in a
so.
special edition.
Special
Black, with some kind of cool graphics on them. You want to bring up the...
Yeah, it's behind me here.
They also come with a free little micro cam. It's like a little, it's kind of a standard little mini cam with FatShark channels. $3.99. While we've got them, we've got them. When they're gone, they're gone. They come with the USB chargeable FatShark battery. Look at that nice shiny decal on it, though.
Yes.
That
that's
looks
awesome.
pretty sharp. So you want to have a special
You got
edition,
the
limited
red,
edition.
the red buttons like the red eyes, you know?
That's right. Oh, that's right. Yeah. I don't know if
didn't
that was
pick up
intentional.
on that.
Good eye, Kevin.
It's the glasses.
So yeah, made it stand out. So those are available now. Next up, the T1000 strict glasses. Yes, the next edition.
Maybe. We need some
Are those aviators?
We need aviators.
Yeah, would those be aviators? Since
There's nowhere to put Strix on the side though, so
we'll put it like on the edge, maybe.
we'll put it like a ghost image over the.
So what do you guys think? I know that sunglasses are not our primary product, but people seem to really like these. When we had the samples,
Oh yeah,
couple months ago, maybe.
you guys went nuts and you guys made it happen.
This is
so-
why we have them, you guys. So let us know. Do you want us to get a variety of kind of unusual sunglasses? Do you like to stand out like that? And Andy Gardner says yes to I'm not sure what.
Yes, Andrew. Maybe he's talking to somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Okay.
a pretty big delay for our Facebook comments.
About
showing up
30
on the screen,
seconds. So sorry about that.
We mentioned the sales that are going on. Oh, we didn't mention the new shipping option.
Yeah, this is pretty cool.
And Chris, our developer, is going to be rearranging a little bit more the shipping page to make it obvious that this is a new thing. But they're for kind of moderate and smaller packages. FedEx hooked us up with a really good deal.
And donuts. Which we
And
don't
donuts, yes. Not only did our sales rep bring us donuts, he brought us a good deal. So dollars to donuts, this is the best deal you can
So
get.
that's the hidden message there in the
yeah.
marketing email. If you weren't sure.
So as low as $6.50, you
It's
can get
cheap.
guaranteed 2-day shipping anywhere in the U.S.
Yeah, the guaranteed part's new because
Yeah.
before they would just say, "Oh, tough luck. It's an estimated date." This is actually guaranteed
Well,
somehow, right?
Well, no. The big problem was the 2-day option that was inexpensive was priority mail, which is
Never
never
guaranteed.
guaranteed. It's just kind of about 2
Could be
days.
lost.
So, and that's the price before the shipping deal. Remember, click the little button on the checkout page, and you can get the shipping deal up to 5% of your
It's
order.
even
So
cheaper.
So there were some. I was testing out an order with some goggles, and it was free shipping to Alaska, even Hawaii,
That's pretty
anywhere
darn
in the
good
U.S.
for
those-
FedEx.
FedEx 2-day guaranteed.
Much better tracking than anything
And-
USPS.
It includes Saturday delivery. You just have to click the Saturday option at the same price. No
Okay.
upcharge for Saturday delivery.
Now, we don't do automatic Saturday delivery because some customers, if they ship to their business, they don't want to try to be delivered on a
Yeah.
Saturday. So we would do that for you guys, but you got to click it.
Yeah, it's a great option. Again, guaranteed 2-day delivery anywhere in the U.S. It's basically flat rate for these smaller packages. The cheapest is USPS priority to Brazil. We should have that, but it's actually going to be more expensive than FedEx most of the time.
Renato, I know I've seen a lot of orders to you
Unless-
in Brazil, so
Unless
thanks for being a
there's
customer.
Some kind of battery in the
Oh.
order.
Yeah, the big thing, Renato, if you are not getting shipping options showing up, it's because there are batteries. We can't ship batteries with equipment or by themselves at U.S. Postal. So if you have any product in your cart that has batteries with it or could have batteries with it, it's blocking some of your shipping options. We're going to open that up a little bit and make sure that, but we still can't, well, at least it'll show you and tell you, but we still can't ship certain methods. So
What's
that's
up,
boring.
Andrew?
Boring stuff.
Shout
so.
out.
Yeah. What's up? Hey, you didn't say
He
hello
didn't say
to
hi
me.
to
Yeah,
you. He
forget
said
it.
hi to
That's
me.
it.
So walk into the abyss, the
yeah,
black.
yeah. This the black abyss back here. This massive room with floating blue things. So anyway, new FedEx options. So what else do we want to talk about?
Well, we have FPVFest, which we talked about a little bit earlier. We are thinking of moving that date. Finally, after 5 years of rain, we're finally stubbornly, we're pretty stubborn with that date, I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
We're thinking of moving it to the last week of July or the second week
of August. Main reason, I mean, weather, okay, but when you look at the forecasted or average, it's actually just as likely to rain. But another reason here in Ohio, people will go back to school in a lot of the country in mid-August now. So we're trying to go before that, so it's a little bit easier for the youth, the kids, to make it.
So some people said that they didn't make it because their kids were in school. They couldn't take time off to travel that
Right.
far. So
and then
we're
we
making it
got
easier
rained
on you
out on
guys.
Saturday,
Yeah.
so those people couldn't make it at all. So
Yep.
kind of sucked. Yeah, we loved it. He should get a raise. No,
This guy's
he
the bomb.
shouldn't. No.
My awesome glasses.
That's right. He's got his glasses. So.
Andrew said to do it. So.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
gotta
if
listen
if you
to him.
say so. I mean, whatever, man.
Thank you.
So anyway, you know what? The people that were there, FPV Fest was still a blast this year, even despite the rainy weather.
It was.
We didn't get any official drone racing in because it was raining, but still people were
A lot
out
of
flying in
practice.
it.
And it was at night. It's
yeah.
pouring down rain. Kevin Mead's out there just ripping around the track with the lights on. So
Yep. USPS no Saturday. Landon, USPS does deliver on Saturday. It's just not guaranteed. That's the thing with USPS. It's never guaranteed. Doesn't matter if they say priority mail 2-day. It's just not guaranteed.
it's estimated.
Yeah. FedEx is guaranteed 2-day. FedEx 2-day. So anyway, yeah. So people had fun. Everyone got to hang out. I think that's one of the biggest parts of these events. So the people that were there and actually got to be there Thursday and Friday before
Got a
we
lot
had
of flying in.
Yeah, got flying in. Even around a little bit of rain we had those days. Got to hang out, and have a good time.
If you guys remember back when we first started talking about FPVFest for this year, we were considering not having it. Now, we opened it up this year to sponsors, and without their support, this would not have happened. So we want to thank you guys for sponsoring FPVFest.
I started to
It's
make
awesome.
a list. I actually didn't finish, but I do know Flight Test, they donated a bunch of planes. We gave them away for all kinds of stuff. And Josh Bixler was there, and some of the other Flight Test folks were there.
Yep.
Josh actually got to fly, which I think sometimes,
he said he had a lot more fun flying.
Doesn't get to fly a lot of events because, people want to chat with him and stuff. FatShark donated pizza. We had this massive amount of pizza Friday night. And I think they
would've had
actually
it Saturday,
they
but-
donated for Saturday too. So I think maybe our next community night, the food is going to be sponsored by FatShark.
We'll announce the community night
we'll announce that.
later on.
The limbo, Joel said the quadcopter limbo was awesome. Yes,
Yeah.
he nearly killed Alex Pembroke as the limbo line got lower and the rope was sagged and the runway had a little bit of a hill. Alex was holding the rope and everyone was getting closer and closer to him, trying to get the slightly taller section. So,
I actually flew the Mini Recruit, the new one, underneath the its maiden flight.
That's right, on the maiden flight.
The limbo. So, Peter, do you have the pictures at all from the? Can you put those up behind us, or it's probably too late now? But if you guys check our Facebook page, the RMRC LLC page, we've got an album in there from all the pictures from FPVFest for the first 2 days. So
yeah,
check
it
'em
really
out.
was a blast, even though it got cut short. So we mentioned FatShark Flight Test. FXT donated Viper goggles, which is why we're giving Viper goggles away. We We were able to raffle some at the event, but because we got cut off early, we weren't able to finish giving away. So we're gonna do that here. Who else? We had
Hot Dog FPVs, CYS servos, Max Products.
Max Products. Yep, that's right. Bunch of people donated a lot. Tiger Motor donated stuff.
Tattoo.
Yep, Tattoo. Trying to think what else we had. So many things.
You made the banner list.
I know I did. I'm just trying to remember now. There's like so many. It was really awesome.
There's 12 companies, so just Hot Dog.
Johnny, you're looking very.
He looks very happy.
Yes.
Twin quad frames.
Twin quad frames. There you go. Yep.
Thanks,
hey, there's
Corey.
Eugene, by the way. We were talking about Eugene.
Eugene's on there? Oh, he was on the camera. Okay,
Yeah,
I thought
yeah.
you said he was picking.
No.
Okay.
So, it was a good time, and you can see the runway's a little damp there. There's Ernie. What's up, Ernie? Well, at least I'm there.
I'm blocking everybody here.
Come on, Kevin.
Medium goblin news.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what's going on with that.
Who said Schmedium Goblin?
I don't know.
Where is that at?
Andrew Reitzel.
Oh. I don't know what you're talking about.
If there's anything like that, it might not be for a while. So,
A lot of people asking about the mini recruit now.
Yep.
Yeah, there was a plane flown there now that we're liking. We are going to move forward with it. It's pretty much the name describes it.
So. Look at all that.
A small version of the recruit.
Thanks, David Stockdale from Mill and Force.
Yep. Yeah, we had a few guys. I didn't see that one fly.
That's Johnny Campbell's plane.
We had a few guys come and help out, and we really appreciate those that pitched in. Some that offered to volunteer. Turned out we didn't need them just because of how the event went. And Saturday.
We would have needed them Saturday, and didn't get that far. So.
Yep. It was a good time despite the rain. Next year, different dates, and we'll see what we can do. So what do we have now? So we have a giveaway donated from FXT for FPVFest, but now you all get a chance to win these. Since they were set up for FPVFest, we're going to make the question FPVFest related. We're kind of piecing these together.
There's a really cool goggles if you haven't checked them out. They're the Vipers.
For people that wear glasses, they're incredible because you don't have to take your glasses off.
Let's take the sunshield off there. If you want.
Here, we'll just go ahead and just put it.
Since it's not sunny in here.
Look at that. They look a little funny, I think, but at least they're not as heavy boxes like some of those. They actually are comfortable.
Nice carrying case.
Battery goes in the back. Do these come with a battery? No, these don't.
These do not have a battery. It's easier to ship to you guys.
So these were donated by FXT. You all now have a chance to win. So what do they have to do to win?
Well, what's the question here, Tim?
All right, there's a question we're going to ask. Your answer all has to be in one single post. You can't put parts of it in separate posts.
3 answers.
Yep.
All in the same line.
4 technically.
Is it 4?
Yeah, if you separate one of them. All right.
Oh, well, I mean, that's...
Yeah. All right,
okay.
so...
I guess so.
All right. We want you to post these 4 things all in your reply. First one to post, and remember, we're doing this on Facebook and YouTube, so they may beat you on the other one. First one to post wins. Ready?
Go ahead, Tim.
Ready? All right.
Tension's killing me.
It's like those shows where you stare. I'm like, man. They're like, come on, just say it already. All right. In one post, you need to answer these questions. For the Willard Airport, what is the official airport code? The official length of the airport, the official width, or the length of the runway, the official width of the runway, and the official altitude of the Willard Airport.
Elevation.
Elevation, yes. The elevation of the airport, as listed with, I guess it would be the FAA. So those 4 things: airport code, length of the runway, width of the runway, and elevation of the runway. First person to list those 4 things in a single post. Nope, Josh, not bits and pieces. I'm not even sure what that number is.
478 means nothing.
That's none of the answers anyway.
That's a nice try, I guess.
All of those answers.
Terrible try.
Yeah. It doesn't matter if it's feet, meters. We know we got them all.
If you know what site to go to,
there's places to look.
Really easy.
And again, this is the Willard, Ohio Airport. Willard, Ohio Airport. No way. Andrew says, "No way I know that." You don't have to just know that.
Oh, no one knows that.
We have this amazing thing called Google.
Yeah.
And it's actually, there's a single place that has all that information on a single page. Peter's looking close. Getting any replies yet?
He's ready. He's on the edge.
Alex Antunes has got part of it. He doesn't have the whole thing.
Oh, you got to do the
Alan.
whole thing. You have to do all four bits of information in one post.
Hello, Alan. How are you doing?
That's
Thanks for
not
tuning
right
in.
either.
IDK 3542.
What is that?
Is that GPS coordinates?
No. Don't just copy the whole page. Come on.
He's going.
All right, so I see part of it in there, but it's not
See
all.
elevation.
Looks like Steve Woodbridge.
Nice
got
try,
it.
Alex. Who the heck knows all that? Not you, obviously.
Alex, you pulled some of it, but Steve Woodbridge managed to pull it off. It looks like that page, and you got it. Steve Woodbridge wins.
So the answer, in case you're watching on YouTube, was
8G1 for the airport code.
is that correct for both services, Peter? Or is he
You can
officially the
look at
winner?
it up, I've got it up.
No, not the answers. I'm saying
Oh.
it's between YouTube and Facebook.
Yes.
Is that officially the person who won
That
then?
is. Yep.
All right, so yeah, 8G1 is the airport code. It's a 4,028 foot long, 65 foot wide runway, and the official elevation is 966.6 feet.
You got it.
A little over.
The closest on YouTube was at least 1 foot by 1 foot by 1 foot.
Although that may be a true statement. So
You win.
Sorry, what was the name again? That was
Geez,
scroll
too
up.
far up.
There it is.
No.
Nope, before that one.
Steve
There it
Woodbridge.
is. Steve Woodbridge.
Yep.
Steve Woodbridge, you win.
Ken was close, but it's not 44,000.
Ken was close. He got an extra 4 in there. It's
He
all
had
right.
it. Oh, the decimal place just fell out. I bet.
Oh, and
no, there's actually no decimal place in what I copied, so I'm not sure what happened there.
It's right over there.
It's okay.
But he was late anyway.
Yep. By about a minute.
You know, I literally just turned around to look at the.
Look over here.
Well, it's right there
like
on the
a-
stream.
Turn around the other way.
Yeah. Oh, if I turn this. Yeah, there it is. All right. Yeah. It's only over my right shoulder.
If you guys missed FPVFest, these are the cool shirts we had available for you.
Yep.
Tim got a special edition black.
That's right. Yeah.
But you can see the runway on there. It is not exactly to scale. This is not 4,000
Not to scale.
centimeters or.
But it does have the
millimeters.
correct runway identifiers.
Yep.
The 10 and the 28.
Yep.
Yeah. So
1028. So
10 degree, right, 100 degrees, 280 degrees for the approach from either direction. So, man, they're still putting in their replies. So, 3 Willard airports. Willard, Ohio. There are other airports. That's why I said Willard, Ohio, because you are correct. There
and we
are
wouldn't
other-
obviously we wouldn't want the other Willards because
Right.
we didn't actually have an event there.
So if you just search Willard Airport, I think when I search just Willard Airport without saying Ohio, there's one out in like Illinois or somewhere out west that shows up. But yeah, fat thumbs
Bad thumbs.
For the
for those
He's
extra
probably-
keys.
he's
He's like,
he's
I'm
probably
gonna
typing
win.
on his
I'm
phone.
gonna win. So congratulations. Dang it, sorry. What was the name again?
I forget too.
I should remember these. Steve Woodbridge.
Steve
Why do I?
Woodbridge.
The way I remember it, I like his comments, so I can
Right.
go back to
There
that
you
blank
go.
later.
So Peter has a.
See, how do you pronounce that? Is it Steve? Is it, I don't know.
I can't read that. Yeah, this is crazy. What is it, like French Canadian or something?
Yeah, I don't know.
Look at that. Speaking of Canadian, Scully did an awesome job. You know what? A little bit late, but wish Scully a happy 40th birthday while he was
He's
at our
40.
event.
Yeah.
He
It's Friday night.
Friday night. Yeah, I didn't realize it. Kevin
Got him a
said something
cake
to
and
me,
everything, so-
yeah, we went and grabbed him a cake, and so Scully turned 40. Doesn't look a day over 50, and if you catch this later, Scully, I haven't seen you comment here, but
There's Tim.
yeah, with food in my mouth. So I hope everyone is able to make it next year, and we're also going to help out again with some other events. CFL. Well, actually, coming up here in a couple weeks, we've got the
Feet meet.
feet meet. Neat feet.
The meat feet.
The meat feet. Yes, feet
Feet
meet.
meat.
I know Peter and Alec are going to be going up there from us.
Edward.
PPG.
So when
Edward
is
asked when we're gonna
RMRC going to start selling PPG stuff? Well, technically we already
We sort of do. I mean, we
Yes. We worked with Aviator to make the strobe lights that you see, and if you guys like that stuff, I mean, keep buying it. Maybe we can start making some more stuff for PPG. I know I want to get into it. Trying to convince Tim to get into it.
Yeah, and
so.
I'm trying to convince my wife that I should get into it. So,
Thanks to Alex for allowing me to attempt to kite his powered paraglider shoot at Willard FPV Fest.
You need to move so they can see Meryl's face.
Some
yes.
guy named Steve says I'm forgettable. I don't know who that
Yes, there you
Steve
go.
is.
Meryl,
it's
that's
Stevie
Meryl there
with
taking one to the
Jay.
face.
And somebody's got some stains on the bottom of their nano goblin.
Is that mine hitting him or
You
that?
need to
So he got
change
hit
their
by.
drawers.
This is a sequence of 3 planes here. I didn't get all 3 of them hitting him, but the first one was Michael Nieves. That's the one you see flying around his head right there. Then I think it was Tim in the back with the
I hit him with my nano goblin too. Yeah.
Then it was a recruit in the back as well.
Right,
So,
right.
That
No
was
bruises.
That was Tom McCullough hit him with the crew.
No bruises
So Meryl
either.
took some for the
Despite all
team.
our efforts, no bruises. So yeah, it was a good time. So Joel says he wants to go to FPVFest 2019. So we'll we're looking at dates right now. We have we want to work around IO next year.
International Open.
International Open.
in Muncie.
In Muncie, make sure we're not overlapping with them. We're going to announce it fairly early so we can get the date locked in. Look at that, EJ out there doing some tricks. So yeah, so Florida folks. Alan says the Florida folks are hoping to make it next year.
I really hope you guys
That
can
would
make
be a
it. That'd
blast.
Be awesome.
That would be a blast. Ernie, if you don't know, that makes the Ernie wings that usually down south
Ernie
sent me
Perez.
a wing, and I left it here.
Yes.
So I didn't get to fly it at FPV
It's a
Fest.
pretty big fail.
So that means though the next time I see Ernie, it's a good chance that I will be flying his brand new pristine wing
At least
without
it
any
will be
damage.
intact.
It will be
and not
intact. Yes.
Singed with fire.
Right. Yeah, look at that. There's all the sponsors. Did we forget
There you
anyone
go.
when we were talking about it earlier?
FPVWRA, thanks guys for setting up your gates.
They set up their gates. Turned out didn't get a chance to actually race.
Twin quad frames.
We
Twin
said that.
quad. Yep.
Okay.
Multi GP. We had the
It was going to be the
qualifier for nationals.
right. Unfortunately,
we didn't get that
rain
far,
killed
so-
that. So I think they're moving that to somewhere else. I'm not sure where.
I don't know.
So yeah, not just multi-rotors and planes. You got dirt mini bikes. Didn't get any PPG flying in. So
Oh, we did. Actually, Alex did. So we got out of the way here.
David says get the dates early, and the TBRC guys might be able to make it down. That would be awesome.
Meryl having fun on the back of the golf cart there.
I
He's
think
really-
Merrill has more fun than anybody.
I think he
at
does, so,
FPV
yeah.
Fest.
He needs to really cut loose because Merrill never cuts loose.
That was golf cart flying. So Michael is flying there from the golf cart, and Meryl's launching him. They actually crashed into me while I was taking pictures. So
Look how much fun Merrill has. Nope. Who has more fun than he does? No.
nobody.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Maybe Scully.
Zach. There's Zach. Came up from Florida, and he did get to fly. So it was worth the trip for him.
This was 9 a.m. in the morning. I think he was a little hungover. Maybe him too. I don't know.
looking a little ragged there. Come on.
This is the guys from Houston, from
That's
the
right.
Beers Bros.
Beers Bros and FPV. Actually, they came from all over the place.
Yeah.
They got that was awesome. Those guys really helped to push this event too. I want to thank them
Yes,
for
thank you for
helping us out.
They even supported us with cool beer koozies
Yep.
and rags with their
The logo
logos
on
on.
it.
That was awesome.
So yeah, they came
I like
up
this
from
tractor,
Texas
too.
and
It's a
swept
cool paint
across. Picked up some other guys. I think in Illinois maybe. Yeah, all kinds of stuff. And again, what I like about our event, not to brag it up too much, but it's a mix. You get planes, you get multi-rotors, and it's just
It's a melting pot.
It's a
of
melting
FPV.
pot. Flight tests,
Cars.
had their own pilots there, and like I said, Josh Bixler was there, some others. So it's a little bit of everything. It's it's not just FPV. Tons of people flying line of sight too. So it really is a good time.
The tandem nano goblin.
Oh, I didn't get to see that.
Piggyback?
Yeah, that's,
The piggybacks.
there's
If
a
you
couple
look there,
pictures
there's a nano goblin on the top of the ultra stick.
the
Almost said
video
mini
on the
ultra
Nano Goblin was not so good.
Really?
So I think there was too much other interference going on. So he tried to fly it. I think most of it ended up being line of sight for both of them. So
Andrew says, "How was the nightlife?" Not everyone remembers, but it was really good. I think people had fun. Even Friday night when it was raining, everyone was just hanging out, having a good time. I had a few people come over, just thanking us and enjoying themselves despite the rain, and that's really what it's about. Yeah.
there's a Nano Goblin there chasing.
Merrill
the,
says he caught the plane. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, he caught it all right.
There's Peter flying, yeah, with Johnny.
Nice.
And look how much fun we had.
This much fun.
How much fun do we have? This much fun.
It's Tim's speech that went like 10 minutes too long.
Yeah,
come on.
I got a lot of
I don't
pictures of that.
ever drone on about anything. Come on.
Nice
So,
one, Tim.
we were on the wrong
Try
channel on the RX for the Nano Goblin. Well, Merrill, that
Oh,
really
that
would
would make
cause
sense
it. Yeah. You're new at this, right? So yeah. Mr. Noise.
Mark Ashton. That's Alex's brother-in-law. There's Josh Bixley.
To me, this picture looks
dance.
like. To me, this looks like Ernie's getting ready to embrace.
He's getting ready to hug him. Josh is like, no, stay away.
Yeah. Or he was trying out Ernie's. Yeah. So did have a store in there. Again, thanks to the guys that helped
Pembroke
out.
volunteering. Thank you. Ernie too.
Yep.
And
So even though we were cut short, you can tell hopefully by the pictures we had a lot of fun. So yeah. There's Scully again.
we're here with Scully. Yes, in between us.
Yeah.
If you guys want to see more of these, they're on our Facebook page under the album FPVFest 2018. And there's Tim trying on the FXT
That's right.
goggles.
That's right.
I'm just going through them until you guys are done.
No,
Okay.
and we're sitting
I
here
know what
waiting
you're
while
doing.
he's still going through them. I guess we should
We're
keep
captivated.
There's over 100 pictures in
It's
here.
177 to be exact.
Okay, then let's go ahead and move on. All right, so I'm trying to think. There might be some new things that we didn't talk about that just haven't gotten listed yet, but a lot of stuff showed up in a container yesterday, and Kevin's been busy getting
Yeah,
them
we're
listed.
getting them on the website. Recruits are back in stock. How
Yes,
about that?
That's right. Saw tons of recruits going out today.
Yes.
And you sent, what is this?
Come back in.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know you changed the
I'm like,
picture.
what, you want to hug
Pictures
Peter?
off.
Peter's over here going. He's
I'm trying to produce here.
Motion.
Correct.
I don't understand. So,
The
yeah.
voice from the sky is trying to produce.
That's right. So, all right. Remember, you like our stuff. You want to kind of get us to reshare your posts and stuff. Tag us. Hashtag RMRC.
Hashtags TricksRC.
That's right. Every Friday, 3 p.m., we're going to do this. New products. The Friday stream, new products.
If
and
you guys have
other
any
stuff.
pictures from FPVFest that you have not posted yet or
Yes.
did post, make sure you edit them and add hashtag FPVFest 2018.
Yeah,
And
get it posted.
We'll check those out.
Next week, and again, make sure you're subscribed to wherever you're watching, YouTube, Facebook, because next week Ryan is going to be doing a live build of the Screech frame
Mm-hmm.
with all the parts and stuff. Kind of a
Nano
instructional,
Hot shot motors.
yeah.
Helio board.
And he's going to just stream the whole thing live, so you can make fun of his soldering work. You can give him crap, whatever you want to do, but check it out. And
There's a funny story about Mr. Noise.
there is, and I do like to throw it out every once in a while.
Do you want to throw it out today?
Why not? So, funny story, and he's not here, so he can't really say anything to us. So, when he first started working for us, he wasn't flying yet.
Yeah.
Now he's, Mr. Noise. He
flies all the time. Flies every day.
So he solders up his stuff for his first quad, and powers
Which was
it.
an Emax, I think, Nighthawk with all the basics set up all
Right.
putting them together.
Yeah, it's been a little while, and
Yeah.
and plugs it in to power it on, and releases a rather massive amount of smoke.
Mm-hmm.
So we take a look at his work.
Well, actually, he did it twice. He soldered one
Oh, that's
up.
right, it did
He
happen.
soldered one up, smoked it, and he thought, well, I'll just do it again. And
Try another one.
plugged it in and
So
smoked it.
well, he looked at, he has a motor with 3 wires, and he has an ESC with 3 wires. Well, he's like, well, just
It's much easier to solder
them all together.
all
I mean,
together.
they're wires. They got to. Yeah.
So all 6 wires are all in one conglomerate.
Yes.
And so the nice little smoke party in his apartment.
Yes. So yeah. So if you ever see Ryan, Mr. Noise, somewhere, just ask him about his soldering abilities.
Make
and
sure
the
you tell
ESCs.
him that all 3 wires are separate, not all
Yes.
soldered together.
It's amazing how much he's changed. And yes, Kelly says former rapper Mr. Noise. That is a true statement. I would recommend doing some YouTube searches, and I
Or,
think some
down to
It was
freestyle.
actually Ill Noise from
Ill Noise.
Down
That's
to
right.
Freestyle.
Down
yes.
to freestyle. Check
Now
it
it's
out.
Mr. Noise.
It's eye-opening.
He's matured. He's gotten older. Mr. Noise. He was ill.
That's right.
He's matured
Yeah.
with age.
So yeah. Paints. Alex says #stop.
Slop. He says slop.
Oh,
That's what he always.
sorry.
That's what he always tells
My
Ryan.
eyes are old.
I think he's.
think you need
you're
the shade
you're
swap.
subliminally hearing.
Stop. Just stop, for the love of God.
Sorry
stop.
for the story, Ryan.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
radiating the so. All right. Well, that's enough. Enough of that, I think.
Enough fun for one
Enough
weekend.
fun for one.
It is
weekend.
Friday, guys. Get out there and fly.
Get out there and fly.
Yeah, I was flying with Matt Warner a couple days ago, and we had fun chasing around Nano Goblins at my house.
I got to fly a little bit at FPVFest.
Yeah.
Got to break my plane a little bit on
Tomorrow looks like nice weather, so you should get out there.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. Need to
Make
change
sure you
my
guys
lens.
fly, tag us like we said before, and maybe we'll show your video.
Yep. So have a great weekend. See you next week.
Thanks for watching, and congrats to the winner. What's the winner, Tim?
Oh my God, it's Steve.
Steve.
Wood.
It goes over something. What? It goes over a river.
Bridge something? I don't remember.
Woodbridge.
Woodbridge. Thank you. I knew wood was in there somewhere. Thank you. Congratulations. I'm gonna go hang my head in shame now. Have a great
Thanks,
weekend,
guys. See
everyone.
ya.